Hello, it's Gabriele Nicolay from Speech Kids, where we teach little kids to talk and help parents understand their little kids. And today we're going to talk to Megan Quinn of Bolster Massage. Hi, Megan.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. Will you tell everybody who you are and what you do?
For sure. My name is Megan Quinn, as Gabrielle already said. I am a licensed massage therapist. I'm licensed in Virginia and also in Maryland. So I work in that area, and I do mobile massage, which means I come to your home and I work with all different people. I say I'm family focused because I work with people kind of all ages, and a lot of times I work within families. I do prenatal and postnatal massage, and I'm also a certified pediatric massage therapist, which is why I'm here to chat today.
Yay. Oh my gosh. Just even talking about massage makes me feel very,
I know.
It starts to make my whole body go, oh, I like that.
That sounds nice.
So I'm trying to think how I want to ask this. What are some of the benefits to people in general, and then children specifically, of massage? Like why would we give a kid a massage? Aren't they relaxed already?
Sure. And that is the number one question I always get. Everybody who hears that is like, kids, why would they need a massage? But the truth is that, a lot of times it's kind of across the board, the same reasons adults would want a massage. So specific stuff like, muscle soreness or aches and pains, growing pains, that kind of stuff. Also for kids, sometimes the focus can be around like digestive issues, with some abdominal massage, relieving gas pain or constipation issues. And then also, kind of trouble around sleep patterns, bedtime, kind of settling down for the night. Those are kind of the most specific things that I think people think about when they think about kid massage. But I think also just, it's relaxing and it feels good. And I am a big proponent of that's enough. That's a good enough reason for us to take care of ourselves and our little ones. So, relaxing the nervous system is something that, we don't do enough in our day as adults. And unfortunately, our kiddos' lives are pretty fast paced too. And I think a lot of times they need a little extra kind of settle down in their day. So I think it's beneficial kind of across the board. And then also for kiddos who are a little more sensitive and, they just need it a little more than the average.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting, when we talk about something feeling good, like to our bodies, what the part we often forget is there's a neurological counterpoint to that, right? So like making your body feel good actually changes your brain.
Yeah, it's not just an indulgent, thing. It has benefit. It's worth the work, kind of.
Yeah. Do you ever train parents or teach parents how to give massage to their little ones? Or
so I am always open. So I would say both. I would say I'm always open to teaching parents who are interested. I think sometimes parents are kind of relieved to have, so especially when you have small kids and you're, super touched out, it's kind of nice to be able to kind of offset that a little bit, right? I can come in, I can kind of do the touch, and you can kind of take a breather. I think parents sometimes appreciate that. But for parents who are looking for more of a long-term kind of, being able to do it daily or, weekly, and they don't want to be having me coming back and forth, I'm always happy to show the parents what I'm doing. And I always have parents or a caregiver present throughout the massage. So they're always there to be able to see kind of what I'm doing. And I'm happy to like walk through it with them to kind of, let them be educated in it. I think, parents and caregivers are kind of the front lines of pediatric massage. So getting that information to them is crucial.
And when you work with people, with families, how often do you see them?
So for the pediatric, I do a setup of basically like an introductory package, because, kids and grownups, like, sometimes we're not sure how we're going to connect, and we gotta kind of create a little bond. We got to create a little trust. So I do kind of an arc of 3. So 3 30-minute sessions. And that way, you know, the first one might be us just talking and me showing them some of the toys and other stuff I bring to kind of help the massage if they're interested. You know, maybe showing them on something else what I'm going to be doing, kind of just building that kind of trust between us. And then some kids are totally fine, and I come the first time and they're like, yep, bring it on, I'm ready for massage. So I do 3 short ones just to kind of slowly introduce that. And then after that, and I kind of recommend once a week for 3 weeks. So we just, you know, have the kind of, you know, regularness of that. We get to know each other a little bit. And then after that, you know, as needed, 30 minutes here or there, however you want to do it.
Mm-hmm. And when you go to a home, is it sometimes that you're seeing, you know, adults and children at the same visit, or?
Sure. Yeah. And also sometimes multiple children, or I also do, for my introductory pediatric kind of package, I do 3 30-minute massages and a 30-minute for a caregiver. So that way, because, you know, if you're getting your kid massage, you're probably feeling pretty stressed. Like, you're probably looking to that tool because you're seeing that your kids are stressed or, you know, need help in some way. And I mean, I think here, these caregivers, they're also feeling stressed, and they're probably putting their kids' needs possibly in front of their own. They might not be getting massaged, but their kids are. So I really wanted to build in a space where I know that I'm able to connect with that caregiver too, and give them a little love, give them a little physical touch. So usually at least one of those is a back-to-back where I do a grown-up and a kid.
Mm-hmm. What do we know about the benefits of physical touch?
We know that they're very strong, that really just, and, you know, it doesn't have to be massage in the kind of, you know, way that we kind of typically imagine it in this country. I would say, you know, in like kind of a spa setting. Yeah. Like, yeah, a little like no pain, no gain, that kind of hardcore massage. I think just having any nurturing, loving, attentive touch, it's proven to be very healing. It's proven to be very, that it changes you. It, you know, it goes with your brain, it goes with your body, it goes with the whole thing. And I think it's amazing. I know there's a bunch of research from Tiffany Fields that is like super well quoted. You can check out just about the benefits especially in babies, and just, you know, seeing the development and the changes it makes is impressive.
Well, and any parent of any child, any small child in particular, knows like that feeling, and you alluded to it earlier, of like just being touched out, right? So like they need that touch a lot.
Yeah.
And it's something we talk about in the child development space, which is like this notion of co-regulation, right? So your children are always sort of seeking for you to help them be well regulated in this state where you're calm, where you're present, where you're learning, where you're not stressed. And so all of us in our lives do those things to like help us get to that place. And then clearly massage is one of these strategies that like somebody else can help us come back into that state. But that notion,
and I like it. Oh, I like it also as just a way, you know, if I am feeling particularly touched out, it's a way for me to get refocused, kind of as a parent, and also like look at it a little bit more like, oh yes, this is something they need. This is something on my like to-do list for today. And, you know, that seems unnatural, but actually sometimes I feel like that's the way we can fit it in, right? We're busy, we're doing this, we're doing that. We're feeling like, oh, I just want a moment, but being able to say, okay, I'm going to spend the next 15 minutes doing this like really simple massage. It gives me a focus where I can sit down and do that. And I'm kind of directing the touch. It's not, you know, someone crawling on top of me and me being kind of like, I'm so tired or whatever. And I think it gets it in there more, in a more focused way. So I think it's just it can be like such a good tool just to reframe it as, oh, I'm doing this massage as a way to meet some of these needs that you're looking for throughout the day.
That's That's interesting. It's more of a proactive leaning in versus an allowing sort of with a barrier.
Yeah, exactly. Because I know as a parent, that happens all the time, especially at the end of the night. We've just had our full day, and, being able to say, okay, at bedtime, I'm going to really focus in for this short amount of time, but I know that is going to have a lot of benefit. That kind of lets me have a little bit, take a breath, and I feel like, and then still gets the benefit to the kids.
Yeah. And are you supporting parents virtually at this point, or really just in person right now?
I am doing kind of whatever is needed. So I've kind of put it out there that anybody who is looking for virtual connection right now, I'm here to do that. I'm just here to connect with families. Like I'm not charging, I'm not looking for anything like that, but I want to be here as kind of an asset for whoever needs it. So pass that on. I'm here. I'm happy to walk parents through it. That's why I made the original video, was kind of just to get a little bit out there and let parents know oh, I don't have to do this special magic hands. It's we're talking about really just putting your hands thoughtfully on your child, and that's the work. So
I love that. Putting your
anything to get that kind of message across.
Thoughtfully. Yeah. Hands thoughtfully on children. This is really good. Where can parents find you?
You can find me a few places. My website is www.bolstermassage.com. I am on Facebook at Bolster LLC, and I am on Instagram at Bolster Massage. So I'm all those places, and then those link to my phone and email and everything.
Awesome. Megan, thank you so much for coming to talk to us today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Take care. Bye-bye.